Alafia, bendiciones, saludos and welcome. This video is going to be about Elegua Esu. I wanted to give a little bit of information on him, and then I wanted to talk to you about how to properly honor him even if you have not received him. Okay, so there is a misconception that you should not honor, work, or deal with any Orisha until you either belong to an Ile or have been initiated. That is simply not true. Now, would I advise you to just go do whatever you want? Absolutely not, because you don't want to be disrespectful and you don't want to do something that could potentially anger the Orisha. And believe me, one of the last Orisha you want to anger is Elegua Esu. So I wanted to teach the proper way to venerate Eshu, Elegua Esu, without being insulting to him if you have not received him. So first off, who is Elegua Esu? Okay, so it depends on the pantheon, which is why I'm saying Elegua Esu. And the Yoruba pantheon, it's only Eshu. There is no Elegua. It is only Eshu. And this is the deity that we work with. And he is the same Eshu, and it is up to you whether you see his white eyes or his red eyes. His white eyes means that he's happy and he's bringing you ire, blessings, and everything that you could want. If you see his red eyes, you have really made him angry and you better watch out. That's all I'll say on that. And Lukumi, which the more familiar term is Santeria, but the proper term is Lukumi. In that religion, they split him in half. Not split him in half, but he is considered two separate sides and two separate deities. So in Lukumi, they have Elegua, which is the positive manifestation of him, and he is kept in the house and he is kept at the front door, while Eshu is considered the darker side of him, and he is considered hot, and so he is kept outside. I received Eshu, and I have my Eshu at my front door, and he's been a blessing to me. So first, you have to figure out whether or not you are working with Elegua or whether you're going the Yoruba traditional way with just Eshu. Once you figure that out, then you're good to go. If you choose Elegua, then that's pretty much you saying you choose Lukumi. If you choose just Eshu, then that's more of the Ifa way to do things. So if you have not received him, there's two ways that you can give him an offering. A, you could take him offerings to nature. You could take offerings for any Orisha to nature because that's where they all dwell. So Eshu, you would find him at the crossroads, which means an intersection like this. Now, some say that it should be a three-way intersection, but that does not resonate because A, that's not what I was taught, and B, one of those roads ends. You want these roads to continue because it symbolizes your roads opening up and continuing. So you can take him things that he likes, okay? So he likes smoked fish, he likes palm oil, he likes cigars, he likes toys that you would give to children, because in some of his patakis or roads, caminos, he is known as a small child. So you can take small toys, candies, popcorn, toasted corn. He loves toasted corn, guava paste, omitutu. That's a very, very, very big thing. Omitutu, definitely. And when you take it to the crossroads, you take the offering to the crossroads and you call him, you pray to him, and you ask him to come, and you want to give him an offering. When you speak to the Orisha, you always put the offerings to your head. So I'll just use this thing of water. So say this was like a piece of fruit. You would put it to your head, you would pray, and then you give it to them. So you would do the same thing. You would, if you're bringing him 3 coconuts, his number is also 3. So if you want to bring him things in 3. So if you had 3 coconuts, you prayed and then you give it to him. So if you're just starting out with him, I wouldn't necessarily ask for anything. I would just say, Eshu, I'm coming to honor you. I know of your energy and presence. I just wanted to leave an offering on these crossroads. I thank you if you've opened the roads for me, whatever you've done for me. I thank you. And then say whatever comes from the heart. Start building that relationship with him. Once you've built that relationship with him, then in time you could probably go leave him leave a offering and say a small prayer for something that you need. He'll come through for you, that's for sure. Another way that you can honor him, which was how I was doing it before I received Eshu, is to make what I call a placeholder Eshu. Okay, so you would take a coconut, okay, and you want to peel as much of the hairs back as you can. You're not going to get it all off, that's okay. Then you're going to take cascarilla and you're going to put cascarilla all over it, okay? Some do this part, some don't. Like I say, do what resonates with you. You can blow cigar smoke on the coconut, and you can do what's called spitting ache on the coconut. So you would take either rum or gin, you swallow some, and that spitting ache. It's giving life force into it. Then you would hold it and take care of it just like you would a real Eshu. No, you don't give it sacrifice. Put it in the corner by your front door. Put a little plate. Put him on a plate. Surround him with toys. Give him gin. Give him palm oil. You can put an Elegua Esu. I would wash it with a little Florida water. Put it there for him. And every Monday, get up and give him something. Every Monday, every day you should be pouring libations for Eshu. Every Monday, pray to him, salute him. And this is what we call a placeholder. It is not the same as having an Eshu, I promise you. Before I received Eshu and I had the placeholder, I did develop a bond and a relationship with him. But the only reason why I got to receive him was because I took care of that coconut like it was a real Eshu. Also, when the water dries up out of the coconut, make a new one. So probably like once a month. Once a month, you'll probably make a new one, because once the water dries up, it doesn't have any life force in it. It's dead. You want to get rid of it. But this is a way that you can build a bond. And in time, I took good care of him, and he made sure that I received a real one. So now I pass that down to, people that I know that have not received him yet. This is a way to honor him in your house. And it's just a placeholder. It does not take the place of a real Eshu. But it will teach you how to properly honor him. It will teach you how to properly pray to him. It will teach you how to properly get his attention. It's almost like a practice for when you get your real Eshu, if that makes sense. Okay, so remember Eshu's character when working with him, or praying to him, should I say. He's a trickster. He will bring upon situations to test you, to see what you do. He's a teacher and he's a trickster. So sometimes he'll trick you to teach you things. You ask him the question. You ask a question and you already know the answer. He'll play with you because you already know the answer. Okay? He opens roads for you. He'll close the doors to your enemies. He will open roads for success for you. He'll close the door to obstacles. The thing with Eshu is you have to honor him before everyone else. I don't care if you're in love with Yemeya, Ogun, Shango, Oshun, whoever. It does not matter. Eshu comes first. He is the first Orisha that is honored in the Lukumi pantheon as well as Yoruba. Also keep in mind, Papa Legba and Elegua Esu are not the same. Okay? Eshu and Elegua are the same. Okay? Papa Legba is something different. Now, they are the same type of energy. They take the same offerings and they do the same things. Papa Legba is the gatekeeper as well, and he's the one that opens roads. But Papa Legba is not an Orisha, okay? Papa Legba is from Haitian voodoo. So if you were going into the Haitian pantheon, then Papa Legba would be for you. But don't go get an Elegua candle and say, "Hey, Papa Legba, how you doing?" Because it's a little insulting. Okay. Um, Always make sure you come with respect. Never give them things that they don't like. Like I can tell you right now with Elegua, never give him palm kernel oil. He loves palm oil, but never give him palm kernel oil. And then depending on which path you have, some of the Eleguas enjoy hot things, and then other Elegua, hot things piss him off. So if you have a placeholder Eshu, don't give him anything hot, okay? You want to stick to sweet things. You want to bring the sweet. Whatever it is that you give to the Orisha is the energy you're receiving. So if you want to turn him up and make him, go fight a battle for you, you give him a lot of alcohol. If you want to calm him down, give him palm oil, honey, candy to make him sweet to you. Butter him up a little bit, Every offering that you give is energy to the Orisha, and depending on what you give them determines the energy that you get back, okay? Always seek guidance when working with the Orisha from an elder, someone in the religion that knows what they're doing, even if they're not a santero. If they've been in the religion, like me, I've been in the religion for a few years, so that's something I know I could guide someone with confidence without anything negative happening to them. Use your common sense and also use your intuition. If something doesn't feel right, don't do it. Wait until you have an answer before moving forward, okay? So these are some ways that... I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted. My candle on my ancestor shrine is over there going crazy. I guess they're happy with me right now. But always keep in mind what you are doing with the Orisha. Always seek knowledge before you try to honor them or pray to them. Always remember any Orisha can be given an offering in nature, okay? And if not, you can make altars for them at home, but you don't want to just do whatever you want. You always want to have respect for them, because once you insult them, it's kind of hard to come back on that. So that's my video on Eshu, and I hope everyone has an amazing day. Monday is Eshu's day. We start our week with him. So if it's Monday, start your week with him. Start your morning off with him. You will have a good week if you start it with Eshu. Always start your week with Eshu. Always start your day to Eshu. Always talk to Elegua Esu before you talk to other Orisha. And make sure you talk to your ancestors before you talk to Elegua Esu. Okay? It's ancestors first, then Elegua Esu, and then whoever else you are praying to. Okay? Thank you for joining in once again. Thank you for watching me. And I look forward to teaching more and spreading knowledge. And good luck to all of you and your spiritual journey. Have a good night or day if you're watching this, depending what time you're watching this. Bye.